for today's cup of coffee with Scream.
Yeah, cup of coffee.
We're recording this on the eve of September the 29th, 2025.
Yep.
When this is made available to the public, it will be the last day of September. Can you believe that? I mean, this year and time has been so weird.
Yeah. It really does not feel like we have had a chance to even catch our breaths.
Yeah. Well, that was people that was saying it was going to be like this. And these people saying it's going to be like this until like February.
Loves it.
And it's picking up steam. And I think that maybe October is going to be the main crux of it. I'm not sure. We'll have to go back and check sources.
Does that mean that since everything's going to be blowing up quicker, we'll get out of it faster?
I don't know. It depends on what getting out of it entails. Yeah, it's odd. But I know that the 3-eye atlas is supposed to be closest to Earth on October the 30th.
So it's not flying into the Earth?
It's millions of miles away. Millions.
So then what the fuck are people freaking out about other than that it's a mystery thing coming into our stratosphere?
Right. That's it. And because internet is. That's a whole lot of it is because internet is. So.
Loves it. The internet is a lot of drama.
Constantly.
But it's like at the same time it's that seek and ye shall find.
Okay, according to NASA, if you trust, I don't know that I trust NASA. It says will reach its closest point to the sun around October the 30th, 2025, at a distance of 130 million miles.
So we're good. We're literally fine for how many years?
It's like people have just thought up things to worry about. They do.
That's because that's trauma response.
It's clickbait. It is.
Well, the fact that people fall for this, that means legitimately we are all so traumatized that we are freaking out about something like this because we catastrophize everything.
Yeah. I get that, but like I said, you've got to realize there are people that make their coin scaring the shit out of other people.
Yeah, fear-mongering.
Yeah. Fear porn.
Yeah.
But anyhow,
what the fuck happened there?
It's a very interesting object, this 3-eye atlas is, because it's not a normal comet, because it went through a CME or whatever it was, and it didn't melt.
It didn't melt?
It didn't melt. So it's just interesting. We don't know what it is. It's a mystery. Okay, embrace the mystery and go, this is interesting. Let's study this. Let's collect data. You don't have to sit there and do anything else. You don't have to make up stories.
Yeah, that is true. You don't gotta wrap anything around it.
No. And it's like we got Doggo over here gnawing on everything. God, he's gnawing on everything.
Everything. But when he looks at you with those eyes, it's a specific face, and he's making the face.
He doesn't usually look at me with that face anymore because it's like, oh shit, here come the popo. He has figured that out because it's the enforcer. It's like it's sit there and go, no, don't do that. Here, give me that.
Am I the enabler?
Yes. Yes, you are. Anyhow, because spoopy season will officially begin for the normies on October the 1st, we're going to, and we love a spoopy season.
Spooky season.
We love happy spoopy season. It's important. It is the time of year that teaches people to deal with fear. And part of learning how to deal with fear is to sit there and go, okay, my brain has had enough of this shit. I need to turn it off.
Right. That is why this year I'm choosing to have fun.
Yeah.
We all should choose to have
yes.
fun.
But we're going to take this opportunity on the last day of September to give people, and we know that our audience knows these things. We do. But because that we have people that just wander by on our channel, some of them stay, some of them don't. We don't know. It's open to people as long as they act decent. We don't care. But somebody out there may need to hear this. So that's the reason we repeat it frequently. This is a warning. The spoopy season, for whatever reason, with the movies and stuff, can cause people to do stupid shit.
Yeah.
And especially with the occult.
Don't play the midnight game. Don't play the Hatman game. Don't do Ouija boards. Don't be summoning shit.
Don't deal with forces you don't understand. Period.
Don't do well, you can do Bloody Mary. That ain't real.
I mean, any of this stuff, you're summoning stuff. Don't be doing that. And I've heard people a lot of times, it's like, oh, well, Ouija boards are this and that, and it's a doorway. It is a doorway.
Yeah.
And Kid, I'm going to use him as an example, and he had poo-pooed this, even with all my experiences and stuff that I have been through and learned the hard way. And he's like, oh, it's just decoration. I said, it's a portal. It's not decorative. And what happened to you? Do you want to share your experience?
Now, I had some really spoopy shit, but that was not because I used that thing. Now, I will argue.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't always matter. It's an invitation on some of that. Just even having that as some, and people's like, oh, Orlando, honey, you've gone a little too far. And that's fine. I just thought this is what I do. I do not want that in my house because it's like an invitation. It's a temptation. I don't.
Yeah. I mean, I do still think that they look cool. I really do think that they look cool. Mm-hmm. Would I own one? No.
It was never a toy.
Yeah.
It was, and it's been marketed as a toy for so many years.
Now that shit actually can bring shit into your house in person.
Yeah. And as far as it's like, oh, well, we're going to consult the spirits and see what they have to say. We were talking about in previous video, cross my palm with silver. It's sort of like that. If you ask them to tell you something, they expect payment.
They do.
And so that is that exchange. I told you this, so therefore you owe me. Do you really want to be indebted to something like that? I think not.
Right. It's like, fuck no.
So it's, even as far as movies and different things like that, he gets its big, what was the big...
no, you continue what you're saying. I'll tell this later.
That totally blows my mind. I lose my train of thoughts. What happens a lot of times. Even on movies and things, if you're sitting there watching it and they're summoning stuff, they're having incantations, I don't care if it's bogus or not. I won't. I will turn that stuff off. I'll turn the volume off or whatever. No, because I do not agree. Something like that, unless it's of God, it is not welcome in my home.
Put that shit on mute.
Yeah. And then you sit there and go, do I really need to be watching something that contains this? Really? Have some discernment.
Salem's Lot.
What about Salem's Lot?
The Rob Zombie movie?
That wasn't Salem's Lot.
It wasn't?
Mm-mm.
What was that?
Well, it was something else. What was it?
I don't know, but that one was just...
Salem's Lot was the Stephen King one about the vampires.
Okay, see, I was thinking that it was...
Salem's Lot, maybe. Sorry, what am I thinking of? Hang on just a minute. He's totally derailed me.
No, it was going into the thing because I thought it was the Rob Zombie movie. Oh. And it was like, with that movie, no shit. Now that
Lords of Salem.
Lords of Salem. I was close.
Was what it was.
I was close.
And that movie is very strange.
It's got a fucked up energy to it.
Uh-huh.
And no shit, some of that music, no joke, may be like summoning music.
You were just walking through and you were like, what is that?
I heard it from the fucking basement. And I'm like, that's creeping me the fuck out. That's giving me like real bad vibes.
Mm-hmm. And if you've got those vibes, get away from it. Seriously.
It's like people are like, well, what is actual scary music? That shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's not just like, oh, my boots shook the house down boots. Nah, it's not like that. It's like actual like spirit, like your spirit's scared of it.
Yeah. And that is one of the things that gut feeling, trust that.
Yeah.
If it's like, no, this ain't right, then trust that. Best way to avoid a punch, don't be there.
Mm-hmm.
But during the spooky season, there's a lot of things, and that's the reason a lot of people don't even participate in spooky season. No, I think that it's necessary. I think it's important. The teaching of how to deal with fear. The teaching of, yes, the supernatural and the paranormal very much exists. This is how you deal with it and how you don't deal with it.
The elf woman said that the cryptids and Halloween and all that stuff was Satan's playground.
What?
At work.
Who?
The elfling lady.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now this is one of those where I wish we did have a camera, because I'm sitting here and the look on my face is, what the hell are you talking about? I don't know who the elf lady is.
And I can't tell you on here.
Okay.
So like,
and Sid,
the cryptids, the spook, paranormal, and Halloween. That's Satan's playground right there.
And there are some people that view it as such. But a lot of times what these people are doing is they're choosing to remain ignorant. And then when they do face the paranormal or any of these other things, they act surprised. They do. Discernment. What is evil? What is not evil? Because we've got, like I said, my God, we've got so much superstition and ignorance wrapped, and they'll put Jesus' name right on the top of it. That's just fact.
Yeah.
We've got family members that do that. We avoid them.
That's like I saw someone on TikTok, and at first I thought like, oh yeah, this dude's got good information, and then he's saying that Halloween is evil and against the Bible and all that stuff, and I put in the comments, wait till he finds out about Christmas.
Yeah. Exactly. And the thing is that Halloween, we did research, and you can go back in our archives where we actually did research with bukus of citations, because I give references for everything on that. And it actually was not. It was a matter of, it's right before All Saints Day, which is November the 1st.
Yeah.
And does it have pagan origins? Yes. Understand what the word pagan means. It means earth. That's it. It just means earth. But it is as far as when the veil between the worlds are thin.
Right. Which
Folks, let me tell you something that's every day right now. Every day.
Yeah, the veil is pretty much almost completely rent.
Uh-huh.
And with Halloween, the reason that people dressed up in costumes was to blend in with entities. And then when you find out that laughter, joy, light, humor, making fun of this stuff weakens them.
Exactly.
That was implemented into Halloween. That's why you got the trick-or-treating and the parties and the joy and the fun, all that.
Sure.
Because it keeps those entities usually at bay.
Yes. Exactly. Because the joy of the Lord is our strength. And to have fun and to make fun of fear. You were not supposed to sit and cower.
Right. You have to have some resilience, because we flat out do live in a scary world.
Yeah.
And if fantasy scary is too much for you, sorry, you're about to get your world absolutely rocked in these next few months.
Yeah. He's speaking truth. He is speaking truth. So as far as if we want to carve a vegetable, different vegetables, because we've got the turnip thing to go truly old school. and tell the legend of Stingy Jack and the different things like that. We do that. We enjoy that. It brings us amusement and joy.
Right.
But what we're warning people on, like I said, is the stuff that they may not have thought about. But if you sit there and you've got whatever playing in the background and these incantations, guess what? You've given consent. You've given it a doorway. And with this thing about the Super Bowl halftime, which I don't know why anybody's still watching NFL anyhow. They didn't learn years ago. I did.
Halftime shows used to be good.
But the halftime show this year is, dude, they're flat out occult, demonic rituals.
Is it Sleep Token?
Nope.
Is it Ghost?
That Bad Bunny, whoever the hell that is.
Bad Bunny. Shit.
And this is
he's evil.
Yeah. If you're sitting there, you've got that in your house, you're giving consent. Flat out. It's truth. So this is what we are trying to just warn somebody. If it can help prevent one person from suffering, yay. Because if you've never experienced the demonic attacks or anything like that, God has blessed you greatly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because those of us who have experienced them, that's the reason we take this stuff seriously, and we don't want other people to have to suffer the way we have.
Yeah, they're not fun. They are not
and
fun
the
whatsoever.
dabbling in the occult on some of this stuff, and you've got a lot of these neo-pagans, and they're making it up as they go along, and it doesn't matter because the devil is very opportunistic. You just open a little bit and toe hold, and he will crash down that door.
Yeah.
It's all fun and games till somebody gets possessed.
Don't be possessed, dude.
Yeah, don't do that. And it's like we've got demonic possession, epidemic proportion right now in the world.
It's a muck.
We truly, truly do.
It's a muck.
Yeah.
That's why it's like certain people come through my line, but I look at certain people and I'm like, what's going on with you? It's not in that. It's like the energy's just off. There's something off. That's usually has nothing to do with how they look or how they present themselves.
No, it's
literally It's like ooh. Thank you. Please get out of my line.
Yeah.
Take your change. Here you go.
When I was working at a health food store, there was only one person that I actually was very unsettling. And that person had just a truly evil essence about him, and it was just like,
yeah, they have. It's this weird. It's a horrible just.
But the thing is that is one of those things as a believer in Christ, you don't have to cower to that. We have, Christ has power over those things. And you don't, you don't back down from that. Situational awareness all the time, everywhere.
Yep.
But to sit there and go, I am a beloved child of the Most High God. You have no power over me. You have no authority over me. And to speak it out. Yes. And that counters that. So have fun this spoopy season and enjoy the fake skeletons and like I said, that we have been given, just because the body dies, there'll be a resurrection. So to laugh at the skeletons and stuff.
Although I really don't get many bad customers there.
You ain't been doing it that long, honey.
No, but like even today, like some of the customers were not that great, but they were not bad either. It was just they were either tired or having a rough day.
That's everybody right now.
I think the bad people sort of avoid my line.
Good. That's protection. It's a matter of prayers.
Oh yeah,
of protection.
I am very grateful, very blessed and grateful for that.
Every day. But
it's like whenever someone was walking around with a Nightmare Before Christmas shirt on and a Corpse Bride Emily backpack, and I'm like, I love that. That is awesome.
Yeah.
And we're getting so much Halloween spooky stuff.
Another weird, just uncalled for edit. Because the dog had gotten something off of the wall of fuckery.
It did.
And now we have an amputee alien.
It's one-legged.
And so he was walking by the cat whose name is Voodoo, and Voodoo struck.
Yep. The poor Voodoo. Wow. Voodoo baby.
But we were watching one of those
like
episodes of A Haunting, and what they were discussing on that was this woman, and she was claiming she was this white witch and all this stuff, and the place that she had moved into, this guy owned, and so she could sense that there were entities there. So what does she do? She gets these guys from Haiti who were very much steeped in the voodoo.
Yeah.
And they come in there in the house and do these rituals, and had told dude, it's like, oh, we've done this ritual. Now, he saw him going in. He didn't stop them. So, in other words, he gave consent. Whether he realized it or not, he did.
Did he know, like, right off the bat what they were?
He knew that she had told him that she was a white witch.
Yeah, but as far as the people that she brought.
He should have asked questions. It was his property. And so that they had done these rituals, and then later she's like, oh, they've done this, and if you ever sell the property, you'll die. Uh-huh.
Well, you know what? That wouldn't be such a bad thing, because he would be freed of the curse that they put on him.
That's what I'm saying. It was tied to it.
I know. That's the irony, trying to make a joke.
Anyhow, and she had ended up losing her mind, because that happens a lot. There are some people that they will get so deep in that stuff that they do lose their minds.
Yeah.
And what's worse is you could lose your soul. So, when we talk about the spoopy and the scary, we're not talking about the truly deep, none of that stuff, because we don't. I was delivered out of that many years ago.
Yeah, none of the dark shit.
We don't do that.
But black cats, skeletons.
Yeah, and just making fun of fear.
Fun, spooky music. If you want to go as Frankenstein, you go dress up as Frankenstein.
Absolutely.
If you want to be, I want to be a white sheet ghost.
Okay, you can do that. You can definitely do that. Because the Charlie Brown ghosts.
Yeah, it's a classic.
God love him. Those are fun.
Yeah, it's a classic costume.
And we do. We love the different things like that, and it's just the art and the styling. And who does not enjoy the orange orbs of happiness?
Right. I was telling someone outside that we got a wonderful selection of pumpkins.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they're just glorious. They're wonderful. They just, I don't know. I'm like a small child anytime I see them. Doesn't matter.
Because they do. They bring joy.
Yes, they do. It's just, it's this time of year and the
like
excitement.
Just looking at them, there is a warmth that they have.
So to just, and play dress up, as some of these people have carried it too far, and as far as that they don't have lost their total identity, playing dress up, make believe. God, we're living in the upside down. The upside down is not fun, spoopy.
Well, remember at the end, like literally the upside down was leaching into the real world.
I know, that's why I wondered if it wasn't self-disclosure.
I don't know, there's a lot of shit with that.
Yeah. And those tendrils and tentacles coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyhow, that is our warning about the spoopy. Don't get drawn into the true occult and all that stuff. Don't do it.
It's not worth it.
No, it's not worth it. It is not worth it. You want to tell the people where we can be found?
Yeah, you can find us on BitChute, Rumble, and YouTube at Rolanda's Cup of Coffee with Scream. Also, check her out on X, previously known as Twitter, at RolandaCOCWS. Thank you all for joining us, and have a good.
Know that you are loved. Treat other people the way you would like to be treated. And Lord willing, we'll see you on the next cup.
Yep.
Bye.